formation lap. The left-hander to go. Cesar Ramos on the inside. Nicky Meyer-Melnhof on the outside. Lights change. And away we go. It looks like there's been a change already, John, at the front.
Yeah, something went wrong. The grid wasn't properly formed as Cacabueno's jumped the lead, gotten ahead of the Nicky Meyer-Melnhof car. So what happened to Cesar Ramos, we do not know. We have seen in the past the lead car misjudge its approach to the line, but it is the Brazilian BMW leading into turn 4.
Very strange start to the race, very strange. You will have another look at that at some point, I'm sure. It looked to me as well as if one of the headlights was missing from one of the Audis on the front row, so could there have been contact on the outlap?
It's unlikely, but there it is. It's in the pits, so there's been something in the rear, right rear tyre appears to have gone down, which is a total disaster for Cesar Ramos.
Yesterday's winners.
Absolutely.
Problem
in the pits
already.
Before the race even got underway. They never even made the start. They just came straight in the pits.
Up the inside there is Nicky Meyer-Melnhof with the red tags to the front corners of the wing in the Audi, but he has dropped a place back as well. One of the SLSs has moved up into second, so... and we've got, that's the Blancpain Lamborghini is off on the first lap as well. Hayek at the wheel of that. Peter Cox did well to get it right up towards the front of the order. At the moment it's Ramos. Then Meyer-Melnhof, Jimenez. That was as they came over the last split. I think the order's changed since then. There's the car with the missing headlight.
That's the Gregory Gilbert car shared with Stefano Telli. But the Mercedes SLS has gone through into second place on the opening lap. And it is Maximilian Buch behind the wheel of the Mercedes, and we know what Maximilian Buch is capable of doing when it comes to winning races. Won a bunch of races, both endurance and sprint in 2013. But it is Sergio Jimenez who's got the lead just under a second ahead of the Mercedes-Benz. And I spoke to Cacabueno. I said, can you get the BMW ahead of the two Audis? And I wasn't persuaded that he was persuaded, but no, because of the problem on the start for the pole position sitting Audi of Carlos Ramos. That was a clear run for the Brazilian BMW to get up the inside of Nicky Meyer-Melnhof in the Phoenix Racing Audi, as we now see a little bit of action further through the field, coming down into turn 7.
He was hinting, I thought, that they didn't feel they had the car underneath them in the dry, John. He seemed that the car was comfortable in the wet from what he was saying, but he didn't sound convinced on the grid it was going to be able to do the business one. Now the sun's come back out.
Well, of course, now you've got a totally different racetrack, you've got a whole different set of conditions to deal with. But having now taken the lead, Jimenez has taken the lead, but the pace that is really going to affect that is coming from Maximilian Buch in the second place Mercedes SLS, having set fastest first and sector times. In fact, that's now been eclipsed. Second sector time has gone to Miguel Torrell, in fact, in one of the other Mercedes in the Fortec car. So everybody setting individual times, personal best, as well as fastest sector times as the field gets itself sorted out as they come up and complete lap 2.
The bonnet flapping on the Audi of Meyer-Melnhof. That's the one with the headlight missing from the front. Be keen to know what happened there, whether there was contact on the warm-up lap, but there's a little bit of movement.
It could have happened at